Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So this morning is kind of a bad morning. That cow that had been sick that I showed you in the last video, she had been doing really good. We put her on a stronger dose of antibiotics because stuff we were using really wasn't doing anything for her. So we put her on a stronger dose and she was doing really, really well, going out and coming in really well. And then this morning I noticed that she was missing. Freestall she was missing, and when I went out on the pad she was missing, and then I started to worry because she's usually right there. She's one of the first cows to come in. So I headed out looking for her, and I found her in this little ravine over here. Whether she got knocked down by another cow or she just went to walk through the mud and she tripped and fell, I don't know, but she had been there for at least a few hours because she had dug quite a spot just trying to get up. So we hauled her out of there. She's okay. I believe she's going to be okay. She's right here. The Kubota's right there because it was holding her up. It was parked right behind her so she couldn't flop over. But she has moved, so that's a really good sign. I put some fly stuff on her because the flies were getting after her just awful. I hate this time of year when it comes to flies. You can see she's all covered in dirt. I'll get up closer to her in a second. I brought her some water and some cornmeal. So I guess we should have been keeping her inside, but she did not want to stay inside. She wouldn't lay down inside because she wanted to go out with the other cows. So it's just one of those things where you can't win. It's the hard side of farming where you try to help an animal and do what you think is best when you just really don't know what's best for the cow because you're not God and you can't figure everything out. So we're just going to try to get her up. We're going to use the hip lifters and try to help her up. We've let her sit for quite a while. She's been relaxing since we started milking, so she's been out here for a few hours. So I'm going to give her her food, and we'll get a closer look at her. So, hey babe, how's it going? Water. Water. So this is the hardest part about having old cows in a tie-stall barn. It's very hard to lose them. You get super attached. I think she's gonna make it. She's a very, very strong-willed cow. Well, yeah. So that's super good. I brought her some hay, and also I picked her some grass because I don't know, I just wanted to. Ooh, yummy, huh? And some hay. Try to eat it, but at least she's got something to eat right now. Some nice dry hay. So she's got an appetite, so that's really good. Move your water a little bit. Probably leave the Kubota right here because my boss has to use it to go get some bales later, like I was saying, so. I'm just going to start calling my boss Brent, by the way, because I never call him my boss. I just call him Brent, but I've always called him my boss on these videos. So Brent is going to come down and grab the Kubota so we can go pick up some hay. So the rest of our day is going to be pretty busy. I'm going to be baling for somebody else. We're going to be using our equipment, and somebody has asked us to help them bale because their spare tire blew and they're in a bind because it's going to rain tomorrow. You can probably tell it's pretty hazy. I've got to go start that water pump. It's a nice breeze today. It's great. The water levels actually come up a little bit already, which is kind of surprising. So. Carry down some gas. Hopefully the funnel's down there because I don't see it. There's the funnel. Also some really pretty flowers. Oh, look at this. Some eagles. Or osprey. So, really funny story. I'll look around first. Okay, so really funny story. I came down here 2 nights ago to start the pump. And there was some geese over there, and I was just kind of like minding my own business. And I thought I heard something, and I was like, that's weird. It sounded like a voice. I just kind of ignored it because I don't really have that great of hearing anyway, so I was just like, whatever. And then I was filling the pump, kind of just muttering to myself, and I hear someone go, hello? And I'm like, okay, that's weird. I definitely heard it this time. So I turned around and there's no one. Not kidding, no one. Looks just like it is now. Nobody. Geese over there, nobody. sound is coming in that general direction. I am super confused. I'm thinking you're not supposed to talk to the voices in your head, but I don't know what to do when you don't know if the voices are in your head or not. So internally I'm kind of like, God, hello? At this point I'm a little freaked out. So I say hello, and God's voice answers back and says, I just wanted to let you know I was geese hunting and I didn't want to scare you. And I look over there where the geese are, and they're fake. Oh, how I didn't realize that these were fake geese. So this guy was sitting over here in the bushes, didn't even see him as I was speaking to him. Goose hunting, and I was over here thinking I was losing my mind. I had a really, really good laugh about that, and I didn't start the pump just so it wouldn't scare away his geese. Not that I probably already had anyway. So, yeah. Hello again, yellow truck. So I'm gonna make a huge U-turn right here, which is a no-no, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then park right here so we can pick up these bales right here. There's 20 of them. Looks like it's growing pretty good over here. Now we wait. Every video that I've ever made, you could probably find an Oakhurst bottle somewhere in the shot because we drink chocolate milk like it's going out of style. Trying to support our industry. Here he comes. Now it's a pretty good time to chat. Make sure I'm in the right spot first. I don't want to get yelled at. He doesn't yell at me anyway, but yeah, I guess I'm alright. No, he wants me to back up. So as I was saying, I'm pretty sure we're going to start doing second crop this week sometime, probably later on in the week, because it is supposed to rain in the middle of the week. So probably by the end of this week, Thursday or Friday, we'll be starting doing second crop. Sorry. I'm eating these chips. They're like pumpkin tortilla chips with like cinnamon and sugar on them. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. So if you can get to Sam's Club and get yourself some of these, highly recommend it. They have Sam's Clubs everywhere? They must. It's a Walmart company, they must. Anywho, so we're gonna start doing second crop, and I think what we're gonna do is instead of spending money on wrap, I think we're going to green feed the rest of our second crop. So we're just gonna mow it, like mow a small section at a time, like a half a field or something, and then we're probably just gonna feed it right out. It's like a little bit of time to caramelize. It heats up and the cows love it, and I don't know. I'm rambling. I don't know what else to say. I feel awkward when I'm filming and a car goes by. I'm like, why does she have a camera? We did have a couple more cows come down with pneumonia. So we had our vet come over and check them out just to make sure they're okay. He gave us some stronger antibiotics. As I was telling you with the cow that we went to help, he gave us some antibiotics for her and some antibiotics for the other two. So hopefully they can turn around. He said it's been horrible this year, just so many cases of pneumonia. So my heart goes out to all the big farmers because they don't really have anything to do. They can't put their cows, I mean, they have to stay in that barn, so if they have a crowding issue and the cows are getting pneumonia, I don't really know what they do, so yeah. So yeah, I'm just sitting here eating chips right now, waiting for my boss to fill the truck, then we gotta go dump it, come back and get another load, go get some more medicine that the vet dropped off at another farm for us. It's actually a pretty big farm that went out this year, and another big farm bought it just to raise their heifers at. So we're going to be going there to pick up that medicine. We'll probably get something to eat, and then we'll come back, and I have to go over and start baling that guy's field, which is actually just down the road quite a ways that way. It's going to be quite a trek. It's like 3 miles, probably 3 miles. So yeah, that'll be quite a trek. I'm going to use the 1066, so yay, I get to drive my favorite tractor. So I'll film some of that for you guys, and yeah, that's going to be our day. So we just stopped at the farm that we're going to get the medication at, and I kind of wanted to show you guys. That's the milking parlor. You can see some Holsteins over there in that freestall barn. Okay, so we made it over to that field. It's pretty small, so shouldn't take me any time at all. The bad news is I think I lost my phone out of my pocket on the way over. So, yeah. Brent drove back to look for it, but I don't know why I can't. I lose that every day. Doesn't even matter. So let's get this baled and yeah. I'm back at my house now, sitting on the porch. I was enjoying a nice cold glass of water until I leaned forward and spilt it all. So today is just continuing its awesomeness. I was sitting here editing the video you guys are currently watching and realized that I didn't end it. I believe the last time I had talked to you guys, I was just sitting in the field. I had just gotten over there to the field we were going to bale for that guy. And I had told you guys that I had lost my phone on the way over. I got the whole field baled, and it didn't take me long because I only had like 23 or something, so it was really quick. And I was headed back, and I had just about convinced myself that maybe I hadn't taken my phone at all, that maybe I had just set it in the barn or set it in my truck or something. And mailman. I won't talk to myself until he's gone. I had just about convinced myself that it wasn't even in my pocket when I had left. And I was riding back, just kind of looking around like I always do when I'm on a tractor. I was kind of looking at some guy's camper, and something like caught my eye off to the corner of the road in the ditch. And it was like a flash of red. Well, I looked off to the side, and there's my phone sitting like half on the road and half in the ditch, completely out of its case, and I like slammed on the brakes and went and got it. And it's totally fine. It works fine. The screen is like, it looks terrible, but it does have a screen protector on it, so I think that's all that it is. But I'm very lucky because, like I was saying, I have lost that a good dozen times, so pretty lucky that the thing works at all. But yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys that. We did get it done, and now I'm just kind of sitting here relaxing. It's a nice day out. Nice on the porch anyway, in the shade. It's pretty hot if you're not in the shade. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know when new videos are being posted. Bye guys!